The brain is such a recognizable organ. It is known for its wrinkles and folds that are so commonly seen in biology. Yet surprisingly, the brain isn't only useful for its good looks. It controls essentially who you are. Your brain is a computer of sorts, yet way more complex. Come with me as we go on a journey through the functions of the brain. Oh, it seems we have encountered a problem. Another brain has appeared. A fight sequence erupts. These two brains argue and argue, but ours seems to be losing. Let's see what is responsible for this and come up with a most effective counter. As you can see, most of your logical arguments are done in this part of the brain, the frontal lobe. It is responsible for planning and thinking in the future. The frontal lobes are also used for your short term memory. So now, let's get back to the fight. And now, out of nowhere, we come up with this amazing comeback. The other brain has now fainted. We win the argument. Let's see where we are now. Our brain seems to be engaging itself inside some physical activity. Soccer. But how is this brain able to plan all this voluntary motion and physical activity? Let's take a closer look. Our voluntary motion is controlled in this part of the brain called the motor cortex. It executes everything in your body that you choose to do. For example, waving, chewing, and yes, kicking. But what is our brain up to now? Oh, well, it seems that it is scoring a goal. And now our brain is participating in some reading activities. Excellent book that you're reading. But now it notices something else. It smells something else. The brain seems to be smelling food, a cheeseburger. These are your parietal lobes. They deal with information like reading and math, but also take in senses, including smell, taste, and texture. Anywhere from eating to doing arithmetic deals with this part of the brain.
Well, now our brain is eating the burger. It must have been hungry.
The brain is now talking with other parts of the body. Right now, it is on the phone with the tongue. The tongue is telling the brain about all the tastes it's getting from this burger that you're eating. And now he seems to be getting another call from your hand this time. It's telling you that the shower is too cold and you should probably wait for it to warm up. And now, it seems your foot is calling you, saying your toe has been stubbed and you are feeling very immense pain. The reason you're feeling all of these is because of your somatosensory cortex. It receives all of the information from around your body, things like touch, taste, and temperature, and recognizes any movement from your limbs. This part of the brain receives and makes sense of all this, and is used pretty much all the time. brain appears to be crying. It is hearing a nostalgic song from its childhood and is feeling very sad at the moment. But why? Why does it feel this way? This is the temporal lobe. This lobe deals with hearing and all information coming from the ears. It also has to do with memory, as you can see here, and is the reason you like the music you do and can remember it so vividly. We see the brain at work. It is receiving information from the eyes. It needs to view this information and put it into its memory. Let's see how it does this. It does this through the brain's occipital lobe. This lobe is responsible for your vision, and if damaged, may cause blindness. This lobe receives information from your eyes and views it while also putting it into memory. This lobe is at the back of your brain, but it's still one of the most important parts, and it's essential to the human body. In conclusion, we now know all the different parts of the brain and what they do, as well as how they help you in certain situations. From vision, taste, and touch, to sight, smell, and memory. These different cortexes make up who you are, what you do, and how you feel. This is the brain.